There's nothing you can do about it. As long as it's like this, the All-Star game is cooked.
I think honestly one of the best things to do for the All Star game is just honestly stop trying to take it so serious. I think we should just treat it like it's fun. We should really treat it like it's a break. I know people try to treat it like it should be competitive, the best players in the world playing against each other, the best pickup game of all time. But like you gotta be I just think of it like the season is already long enough as is, and players missing enough games. Like players, they struggling to play 65 games, and they saying that's too harsh. It's like they don't want to go out there during a time when they're supposed to be on rest, recovering a little bit, trying to get through the rest of the season. They don't want to get hurt and mess themselves up. I mean, I think the worst thing you could probably ever think of is like Paul George breaking his leg on the first plate of Team Olympics. So I don't think they don't want anything near that again. I think honestly we should just try to have fun with it. Like I think the dunk competition, like I get it.
I
Sometimes you
forgot
go,
about that. Now that I think about it, I forgot about the dunk contest.
yeah. I think sometimes like you're gonna get like players like Matt McCullum, like white guy winning,
Mac McClung.
Mac McClunk, white guy winning, dunk competition, doing Black History Month. Oh man, fuck wrong with him. But it's like sometimes you're gonna get guys like that. They actually decent. They good, and it's like yo, they entertaining. But I do think like they should just be trying to treat the All Star break like the celebration of basketball. Like, don't try to make it. I get it. Like, it's the National Basketball Association. It's about the NBA players. You could sprinkle them in, but majority of the time, you should really just be trying to grow the game. Like, let's go in and get, like everybody say, get the Instagram dunkers, get the people. That's all they do is work on dunking. Lower the rim. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, bro, just lower the rim. Lower that motherfucker about like maybe a foot, 9, and cause I think the rim already like 10 feet, 6 inches. Bro, just lower it by like, let's make it 9 and 6 inches. So lower the rim. I think they should put NFL players in the dunk competition. Cause I get it. We always see like, NFL players on the sideline and stuff like that dunking. And we be like, yo, they got hops, they super athletic. Basketball players are just more finesse. Put some NFL players in it. Put some regular Instagram dunkers in it. I think the 3-point competition, like I like it. I like seeing like the girls in it. I think they should, if they really do want to help the WNBA, they need to get more of them in it. And they need to probably get some of the legends. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what they say when you hoop? They be like, you never lose your shot. Like running up and down the court, that's something different. But I think like I would love to see Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Dirk. I ain't gonna hold you. I even want to see Draymond back in the 3-point competition. I want to see Draymond. I want to see Draymond, Kevin Hart back in it. I want to see like some like make it fun. I get it. Like it's hard to make it competitive because you're asking people to take something serious when they want to be on break. So I think with that being said, I'm not even finna try to make it competitive. I'm gonna try to make it fun. Like I think the celebrity game, I don't really care too much. I never really care too much about it. I feel like that's like remember on 2K when they used to have like you could play with celebrities and stuff like Kanye and stuff like Lil Durk, and I don't really care about that.
Okay.
I don't know. He might have been. I'm tweaking. I think it was Common. I'm thinking of Common. I don't know how I mixed them up.
I don't think Dirk was on there.
Yeah, but I feel like just make it fun. Like make it fun. Like don't even try to make it serious. Like I get like the All-Star game itself. Like I'd rather see King of the Hill. I'd rather see King of the Hill 5v5. Like a 5v5 King of the Hill. I know usually like King of the Hill is like 3 people, but I think if you could make it a 5v5, that way it's like they not feeling like they having to play so hard and they stay working. Like because the players want to break. I know they get a few days off, but they want a real break, man. And it's like, I know like us as fans, we only see what's in front of the camera. We just see like, oh, they out there playing, but like All-Star really, bro, they out here doing press conferences, they doing runs, they doing sponsorships appearance, they doing interviews. Like they're really working that whole, like for us, they working. They break don't really come to like after the game over with. Then they get to go back home for like 3 days, really, because that 4th day they got to travel. So I ain't gonna hold you. They should just try to make it just fun. And I think they should do like international. They should do international players versus like like some of the more popular players. I think they should also do like an MVP, like contender MVP, like the King of the Hill, the 5v5. It should be the top 5 MVP candidates, or maybe the MVP from last year if he healthy, if not the dude before. I ain't gonna hold you. I just think like it should just be fun. That's it. Don't even try to be serious. Make it fun.
Well, since I forgot about a dunk contest, the NBA, I don't know who be scouting, but y'all got to do a little bit better. Like, there are some players who probably can't dunk that's sitting on the bench that's in the G League. You found Mac McClung. There's somebody else, like, I can name, like, Gerald Green. Gerald Green was a hooper, but he wasn't no star type player. He was just a good role player. Y'all can find some type of player. Like, stop going after people that's just that you go after, say, the stars, and they say no, but then you like, okay, let me just add nothing against Jaime, but let me ask Jaime, what dunks does he do? Like, be serious. Like, he doesn't do anything.
Damn.
Like Jacob Toppin. Like, he played in college, fine. But what we haven't seen him, has he done? He actually did have a good dunk. Pretty good dunk. Like the dunk he did that he probably should have made it to the finals. That was actually a good dunk. Jaylen Brown. I said it myself. I ain't never seen Jaylen Brown do no windmills a day in my life. He's an in-game dunker. All he does is dunk on people. He ain't windmilling between the legs. He ain't doing all that. That's just not him. So y'all got to do a better job at scouting some of these dunkers. I know y'all see everybody that in practice doing something crazy. We ain't seen it, but the other players seen it, and they probably went to the NBA. Hey, get Roger in there. They be like, nah.
Who the fuck is Roger?
We good. So y'all got to do a better job, because the dunk contest, this wasn't the worst dunk contest. Jaylen Brown probably had the worst dunk I've seen in a minute, but this wasn't the worst. The year with Cole Anthony, Jalen Green in them, that was the worst one. That was the worst one. That was trash. But I don't want to see Jaylen Brown dunking over somebody that he's way taller than, and then all he did was just lift his arm up with a Michael Jackson glove on. Like, what is that? That's not creative.
What he do?
He had the Michael Jackson glove on, and then he put his forearm in front of his face. Like, what are we doing? Like, that's trash. And you're saying they should do USA versus the world?
A sample of it, a little sample, because it's a lot of international players. Like even outside of like Jokic, Giannis, what's his name, Luka. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole lot more. What's Podakovic, Sabonis?
The thing with that is, if this has got to be okay, if this is going to be the main event, not messing with it. But if this is going to be just another side like attraction, I'm cool with that, because you can't have like international players like, say, an Andrew Wiggins or a Bogdanovich, people who's not an all-star, go there and take the place of an all-star that deserves it. That's not right.
Well, I'm not saying, but I get what you're saying. But like, I think when you saying, like, when you thinking of that, I'm not saying make these guys all-stars. Remember, I'm saying like make it fun, bring in other players. Like, it's just make it about basketball. Don't make it about just the all-star. Like, boom, you're an all-star. You play an all-star game, you get your contracts, incentives. Now it's about now everything else outside of that, make it fun about basketball. You get what I'm saying?
But this is just an add-on, but this is not the main attraction, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I said. I said that's cool. That's fine. And that's when people saying, I would like USA versus the world. No, because some players don't deserve to be there. Like, because it's not we think about it, it's not a lot of, the best 4 players are international. But then after that, everybody else is just okay. Bogdanovich, he's okay. Wiggins, he's okay. Jamal Murray is good. But we know he don't probably deserve to take an all-star player spot. So USA versus the world probably won't work as the main event. That won't work.
I think when you do that though, you still gotta think though, like when you like what you saying, I get what you're saying. Now with my side, for what I hear that, I'm gonna come back there and I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna make it about the world. I'm gonna bring in somebody overseas that's decent. I'm gonna bring in, like, I get, because it's not the main event. Because it's not the main event, I'm not expecting everybody to tune in and be about it. But I know if I bring in somebody over there from France, he popular, everybody love him. I'm gonna bring in somebody like that. Like, I hate to say it, but Frank Nikita, he got a decent little fan base overseas. Over here, he's not really taken
If we could
serious.
bring somebody, bring in Rudy Fernandez, and we're gonna bring in
But
somebody.
I'm just saying, like, it's not the main event, so it don't really
No,
have to
then I'm
be.
fine.
Yeah.
Then I'm
So
fine with that. It
and now I'm
just
saying,
can't be the main.
and then I'm saying to you, like that's what make it fun. It's like, yo, like maybe I do. It take the pressure. It's if you make it fun and everything else around it, you're making everything else like decent. You're taking the pressure off of one event having to be just flat out amazing. Because if everything is just lackluster, the dunk competition is supposed to be it was supposed to be the second best. Now, boom, it's not that good. Now it make the pressure for the All-Star game even worse. Now the All-Star game bad. Now it's more pressure for the three-point competition to be good. You have to create the ecosystem around basketball.
Yeah, bringing somebody in during the season from overseas, yeah, I doubt that works. But I agree that should be just another side of it. But how do we even know they're gonna even take it serious? We don't
I
even
mean,
know. We
that's your.
not
I'm
not.
not.
I'm not saying like take. Obviously, we poop it, but I don't want to see what we saw on Sunday. I don't want to see that. Like, I at least want to see something. Like, I want to see y'all at least play like y'all want to play, bro. Don't go out there and just throw up BS. Like,
Mm-hmm,
it just defeats the purpose of that. Like, at least play decent, bro. I
mm-hmm,
don't want to see freaking Luca throw up a half court shot. Then got the nerve to say 2-for-1 analytics. Come on, bro. Be serious.
mm-hmm.
All-Star, it just hasn't been good the last like couple of years. The last real decent one, actually, no, what they should have kept was the target score. I don't know why they took that away. The target score was decent. They went back to the old format of just regular 12 minutes. At least with the target score, I have to get to this. I
What did
have
you like about that?
what the target score?
Yeah.
That you had to get to that specific number. We have to get to I think what was the target score? I think it had to be like 40. Let me go look that up.
You I mean, I get it. It was for charity. I'm trying to understand, what did you like about it? What was so appealing? What did it like? Why?
Let me see
Tell
what the
me.
target score was. Hold on.
That boy talking about the target score. I'm like, boy,
They was playing serious with the target score though. Were they not?
it didn't look serious to me. It just looked
So in
like
2020, when it was the target score, they didn't play serious?
they looked like they was playing faster. It didn't look serious.
It definitely looked more serious when it was a target score.
Okay, so what else? So it looked serious.